Hi, I'm Lindsay, founder at Water Peace Project, and our mission is to inspire and educate the importance of water for peace. Welcome to our monthly water ceremony of love and gratitude for peace and harmony in collaboration with AquaPsy for a series of collective consciousness experiments. And we're grateful for all of you joining us today from around the world, especially for those of you who have been participating every month on the 11th for these experiments. Together, we are exploring the power of consciousness through water-based science. And we're conducting a series of 12 experiments, and this is actually our fifth. So I'd like to make a special welcome back to Dr. Kumanga Andrahennadi, and she is the founder of CALM. She is certified in Hado and water crystal photography. In fact, that's where Kumanga and I first met. We both attended Dr. Emoto's Hado school together in Kumamoto, Japan. And so we share a deep love for our teacher, Emoto Sensei. And I'm really grateful for our resonance and the support that Kumanga provides as an advisor at Water Peace Project. So thank you and welcome, Kumanga. And I just want to, it's such a blessing to have everyone's support. We've been holding this water ceremony since 2011, March 11th, actually, when Dr. Emoto, he dedicated the 11th as a day for everyone to pray for peace. And it was his hope that through the natural power of water and the resonance of our collective love and gratitude, that together we could transform and cultivate a world of peace and harmony. So as we approach this year's end, which has been probably the worst year, very incredible things happening. So it's an important time for us to clear and reconcile, to create space for the new year, and to have a year that we could really cultivate peace and harmony. So the experiment actually begins, as we started. It lasts 30 minutes. And we're going to collectively focus our attention to the water sample you see here on the screen. And this water sample is actually located in Germany. It's a live feed of the water sample where it's constantly being measured 24 hours a day for any subtle changes. And the most stable sample actually is selected for our experiment to begin now. So let's begin by synchronizing. We can take 3 deep breaths. I'll sound the crystal ball. And let's collectively bring our focus to the water sample that we see here. We're going to send our sincere feelings of love and gratitude, and we're directing them at the same exact time. So let's begin now. I'd like to share a special quote from Dr. Emoto. Actually, you know that we founded Water Peace Project in his loving memory, and so we dedicate all of this work to him. But he had a special quote about gratitude that we feel is important, and it said, "What the world needs now is gratitude. We must begin by learning what it means to have enough, to feel grateful for being born on this planet so rich in nature, and gratitude for the water that makes our life possible. If you open your eyes, you will see that the world is full of so much that deserves your gratitude. And when you have become the embodiment of gratitude, think about how pure the water that fills your body will be. And when this happens, you yourself will be a beautiful, shining crystal of light." So I'm always so grateful for his water wisdom. Thank you, Emoto Sensei. And the words thank you actually in Japanese mean to be grateful for our own existence. Arigato. So we'd like to have the intention today, for the ceremony, for cultivating love and gratitude to create peace and harmony. And this is why we selected the sacred wa symbol that you see behind us. And that actually means harmony in Japanese. And it's also used as a symbolic word for peace. And so, with the intentions of peace and harmony, I'd like to open up the circle to Kumanga, and she will speak about mindfulness and gratitude, and then guide us into a guided meditation. And then together we can chant the grand invocation in Japanese, and Kumanga will do a water blessing, and then we'll finish together with the Ho'oponopono. So Kumanga, thank you so much.
Thank you, Lindsay, for having me again. It's really a blessing to be doing this ceremony, last ceremony of the year, together with you. And like you said, that it is very special to be doing this ceremony that is dedicated to peace and harmony, and focusing on cultivating a feeling of love and gratitude towards our waters. Our water body is mainly over 80% of water, and our world, if you look at our world, is also mainly completely covered with water. Our oceans, our mother oceans. And water, like we discussed this kind of aspect before, water is like the blood of our planet. And I love the quote that you shared a little earlier, because it directly connects why it is so important and is very crucial, especially this year, to be exposing or cultivating our feeling of deep gratitude to our waters and our nature around us. So this is actually the focus of my PhD work, is actually to understand what we can learn from water. And the most biggest journey or the learning that I received from water is the cultivation of positive qualities such as love and gratitude and peace and harmony. Because if we look at water, water does not discriminate. It provides. It provides without any discrimination against racial discrimination. It does not go, it just gives and gives and gives. So what do? We take things for granted. So we take the opposite. So if we look at water, there's so much we can learn. So our meditation is going to be focused on something called the journey of the waterfall and the river. And this directly connects of, first of all, when we begin our meditation practice, we begin to see how our thoughts flow continuously, like that of a waterfall. And then when we continue on our meditation path, we go on a journey called the river. And the river is like a river meandering through a valley. We can begin to see natural qualities of the mind, that of our reflection of water, qualities of water. And then we go into the ocean stage, whereas when we cultivate these positive qualities, they help us to have less ego in our daily activity and to be able to have some kind of mindful awareness of our negative emotions. And maybe if we continue to practice, we can have a mind that of like a calm ocean. Whatever happens on the ocean top settles back into the ocean. And then the ocean is so deep, there are different levels. So this is that of like our mind. When we begin on this journey, we can keep exploring, the capacity that our mind has, the capacity that the nature offers to us that we simply ignore most of the time. So this is that of the waterfall, river, and the ocean practice. But today, like I said, we're going to focus on the waterfall and the river. So Lindsay, may I invite you to play the singing bowl 3 times first, and then I'll guide us through the meditation. Thank you. So if you come to a comfortable posture, what we do is we straighten our back upwards, stretching our back up, and perhaps rolling our shoulders back, opening our heart. And now, starting from the bottom of our spine, we're going to start relaxing our spine, one vertebra by vertebra, little by little, and letting our spine rest by itself, where it's standing by itself, coming to a body that is sitting comfortably here in harmony. And once we've come to this comfortable posture, one more time, let's roll our shoulders back, opening our heart. Now let's take a long deep breath, a long deep breath right down to the lower abdomen. And a long deep breath out through the mouth or through the nose. Let's take another long deep breath in and another long deep breath out. Good. So now imagine we are in this beautiful rainforest in Sri Lanka, where I come from. And we're in this beautiful rainforest called Singharaja rainforest, and it directly translates to the Lion King, actually. So imagine that of a beautiful rainforest, that animals and the nature living in harmony. And we are standing in front of a beautiful waterfall that is pouring over the cliff. And there is a circular pool right in front of the waterfall where the water is flowing into. Look at this pool. It's crystal clear water. We can see right to the bottom of the pool, right to the bottom of this crystal clear pool with white sand and white pebbles. And look at the waterfall again in front of you, flowing beautifully. Now, if you look at the pool again towards the right-hand side of the pool, the water is gently flowing out into a small stream. So let's follow the path of the stream. Let's turn towards the right-hand side. And towards the right-hand side of the stream, there's a walking path. So let's get onto this walking path. As we walk, look straight ahead of us. We can see that this small stream is becoming a medium-sized, gently flowing river. So let's keep walking. As we walk, let's feel our feet on the earth, Mother Earth. Let's enjoy the cold breeze against our skin. And let's hear the sound of the birds singing in this beautiful, magnificent rainforest that we're surrounded by. And now let's keep walking on this walking path by the river. And we can see there's a bridge there's a beautiful half circle kind of shaped bridge that is helping us to cross the river to the other side. But without crossing, just get onto this bridge so we can have the view of the river from a higher perspective. So we can see both sides of the river from this perspective on the bridge. So find a spot that you can see the river gently flowing forward. And when we begin to see that there is this clear water, the clear black and white pebbles of the river, the white sand, and now let's reflect. What are the other qualities that water can teach us? What is the river stage of our water meditation? So gently reflecting on this, that of the quality of acceptance, accepting the journey in the past, present, and the future. The water can teach us this quality. It was the waterfall, then it was that pool, and then it became the stream, and now is this beautiful river flowing forward. Perhaps it meets the ocean at some point. It is accepting its journey and flowing gently. And this is a great quality that we can learn from water. And then the quality of openness. How can water teach us being an open-hearted person? The water gives. The water does not restrict its giving quality. And it nourishes us. That of a quality of an open-hearted being. Water does not have any boundaries. what else can we learn from water? How about the quality of compassion? Only with an open heart we can learn to give more, just like the qualities of water. The quality of compassion is to end others' suffering, to help end and transform other beings' suffering. Without water, we as human beings will not survive. Our nature will not survive. Our Mother Earth will not survive. That is the compassion aspect. It gives to end the suffering of those in need without any boundaries, without any limitations. This is a great quality that we can cultivate and learn from water. Acceptance, open heart, and compassion. And with water, our nature is balanced and is in harmony. Without water, there is imbalance and there is disharmony. Therefore, there's another great quality that we can learn from water. To cultivate the quality of harmony and balance. Now, going to the quality of peace. What is peace? What does peace mean to me right now? Let's look at our mind and observe the mind's activity. How do I feel right now after cultivating these qualities of water? Do I feel a little more peaceful than I began our water ceremony together? In this moment, how do I feel in my mind? This quality of peace and calmness is something else that's inherent within water. And this leads, all the other qualities lead to the quality of peace. And that quality of peace we can only experience in our mind and question in our mind, what does peace mean to me? Peace, does it begin within myself? With my own emotions, my own words, and my own actions? So now let's get on to the other side of the river. Let's continue on this bridge and get on to the other side of the river. And let's keep walking on the path along the river, but on the opposite side. Now really generating the feeling of love and gratitude as we walk. The love and the gratitude towards our waters that gives us so much life and the quality of peace and harmony within us and in nature. And now let's take a moment to stand wherever you are and turn towards the river. And again, let's take a moment to pay our love and gratitude. And this moment, let's think of one more time this water sample in Germany that we've been exposing or extending our feeling of love and gratitude too. So let's extend this feeling of love and gratitude from our heart that we cultivated towards our waters, and extending it directly to the water sample in Germany. So now let's take another long deep breath right down to our lower abdomen. And another long deep breath out through our nose or through our mouth. Let's take another long deep breath. Let's send it right down to our feet this time. And let it out through your mouth or through your nose. And now one last time. Let's take a long deep breath, this time letting it go right down to your feet, out of your feet. Let this breath kiss the earth, sending this feeling, love and gratitude with our breath down to our Mother Earth, connecting with all the waters within us, around us, with the water sample in Germany, all Mother Nature. Now moving our fingers and toes, we can gently open our eyes.
And now together we will chant the grand invocation in Japanese. And because it's in Japanese, I'll tell you the meaning. It means the eternal power of the universe has gathered itself to create a world of true and grand harmony. And it was actually a mantra, or kotodama in Japanese, from Dr. Emoto's master, and it was their wish and hopes that 10% of the people would chant the grand invocation to create peace and harmony. So you can follow along by repeating after me. Uchu no mugen no
Uchu no mugen no
shikara ga korikote
shikara ga korikote
makoto no daiwa no
makoto no daiwa no
mio ga narinata.
mio ga narinata.
Uchu no mugen no
Uchu no mugen no
shikara ga korikote
shikara ga korikote
makoto no daiwa no
makoto no daiwa no
mio ga narinata.
mio ga narinata.
Uchu no mugen no
Uchu no mugen no
shikara ga korikote
shikara ga korikote
makoto no daiwa no
makoto no daiwa no
mio ga narinata.
mio ga narinata. So now I'm going to recite the water blessing. Please repeat after me. We pray for healing blessings from the rain.
We pray for healing blessings from the rain.
We pray for healing blessings from the waterfalls.
We pray for healing blessings from the waterfalls.
We pray for healing blessings from the rivers.
We pray for healing blessings from the rivers.
We pray for healing blessings from the Mother Ocean.
We pray for healing blessings from the Mother Ocean.
We pray that all our waters, so pure and sacred,
We pray that all of our waters, so pure and so sacred,
we pray that their blessings heal our mind and our body.
we pray that their blessings heal our mind and our body.
We pray that their blessings heal our Mother Earth.
We pray that their blessings heal our Mother Earth.
Through our pure intention of love and gratitude to our waters.
Through our pure intentions of love and gratitude to our waters.
We pray that the waters show us the right mindful path to live in peace and harmony.
Pray that the waters show us the right mindful path to live in peace and harmony. And now I would like to share the Ho'oponopono prayer. And it is a powerful Hawaiian prayer for healing and reconciliation. So if you can just connect to your sincere heart, we're going to chant this 3 times in English. You can just repeat after me. If you want to say it in your own language, that's okay too. Water, I am sorry.
Water, I'm sorry.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I love you.
Water, I love you.
Water, I am sorry.
Water, I'm sorry.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I love you.
Water, I love you.
Water, I am sorry.
Water, I'm sorry.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I love you.
Water, I love you. So that completes our beautiful last ceremony for the year. So love and gratitude to each one of you participating in this special water ceremony and the experiment. And the effects of our pure intentions have an effect on all the waters, including our water bodies and all the waters in Mother Nature. So please take these blessings of love and gratitude with you and continue to share it with your loved ones, your families, and anyone in need to bring peace and harmony within us and to everyone else, including nature. So, Ayubowan, that means it's actually a greeting from Sri Lanka, which translates to may you live long. So, on that note, I'm going to hand over to Lindsay to close the ceremony.
Thank you so much, Kumanga. As always, your voice, your meditation, your wisdom, your pure heart always moves me so much. It was really a beautiful ceremony, and love and thanks to everyone for joining us in resonance. And our collective love and gratitude hopefully will ripple out and bring peace and harmony to all. And I'd like to invite everyone to join us again at our next events. You can check waterpeaceproject.org for our schedule. And we have updated some things there if you want to have a look. We have a Take Peace pledge. So you can pledge to water about having mindfulness and creating peace. And also you could become a book sponsor and sponsor a book to any child or school that of your choice in the United States. And also we have a new event schedule that will be updated on our page. And the next events we have on 12/30, we have full moon water meditation and experiment on AquaPsy. And on January 1st, we will be collaborating and joining the 7 days of rest and radical healing for their opening ceremony, which will be inaugurating World Water Year. And this has been dedicated to our teacher, Dr. Emoto. So Kumanga will be joining us with also Hiro Emoto, Dr. Emoto's son, and the organizers for this event. And so we hope that you'll join us again for that on January 1st, and also for our monthly water ceremony and experiment next month on January 11th, which will be our special guest, Shelley Ostroff. So please join us again. Love and gratitude to all of you, especially you, Kumanga, for holding the space with us today. And may these blessings carry us all into a peaceful, harmonious new year. And we wish everyone, the best for the holidays. And we'll see you next year. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Nancy, and thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Kumanga. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you. you.